and you can argue. I won't like blame him 100%, but you can see that he doesn't make the apex anymore and he would have gone straight anyway. I guess I'll stay behind him, my top speed isn't enough anymore. Ooh.
Right side, go left.
Tap the brakes, please.
Clear on the right. You got a slow car on the left. Go right. Car on your left.
Yeah, sometimes I guess you're just lucky. Woohoo! Shame on you, Mr. Mustang. Boom! And these guys barely avoided him. Yeah, race over for him. Whoa! That's not good for the tires. Power sliding.
There's an infinite green flag.
Oh,
green flag.
green.
Right side. There's an infinite behind. Stay on the left.
Oh, there he is. Vin Diesel in his muscle car, driving for the family. Why does it corner so well? It's so weird. He's so fast in it. But we're faster. Let's smoke him. Damaged cars everywhere and carbon parts. Just made a 360. And even more freebies. What are you doing? Bro. What is this? Oh, come on. Oh, these people. Let's check what else happened. Yeah, he went over to my side. Oh, yeah. What happened?
Now leading the leader.
At least I can get into the pits by myself.
3, 2, 1. Box
Right
down.
here.
My tires are here already. Hello?
Cast up. Behind
All
is
the
pitching
damage
now.
is repairable. Right side. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Clear on the right.
Ah, come on.
You're in the middle, 3 wide. Clear on the right.
Come on.
You've got wheel damage.
Oh no, yeah. Just like a normal day at the Autobahn. A BMW driver is right up your neck. Okay, here is the race start. I'm sorry. Maybe I'll finish it like this. On the outside, I don't want to be on the outside.
Car on your left. You got a slow car on the right. Left side. There's an incident ahead. Keep to the right. Go left. Still there. Clear on the left. Car on your left. We're on the right. 3 wide. Still hold. Left side. 2 wide. Keep to the right. Clear. There's an incident behind.
Another car in the grass.
You got a slow car on the right. Slow car ahead. Left side.
The LMP2 car is the strategy institution, so I would just lap them afterwards. Holy shit, this guy is fighting.
You're in the middle. 3 wide.
There we go, minding my own business. And here he comes and just pushes me against the pit wall. Good job. Is the prize car. It's another. Hello, hello. Welcome back. Hi, Discovery. I hope you had a great weekend. Finally, back in the rig again. And due to the fact that I already made my GT3 comparison on Saturday morning, today I have time to actually compare GT4 cars for next week and then do some training for the GT3 races as well. So let's see. This upcoming week's GT4 races are at Interlagos, great track. But we still have to see how the GT4 cars with the new tire model behave on this track. Interlagos is very good for GT4. Oh, you tried already? I will try all three that I own. I own the Mercedes, also the McLaren and the Mustang. Where's my small texty text? There it is. Let's start with the Ford Mustang. And with the weather conditions, as always, I'm using the conditions from the VRS website that the trainers are using to build the setups. 21 degrees, humidity 53% and track state 50%. Here we go. Have you already decided on a car, Discovery? Or will you even do the GT4 races here? Ah, okay. Ah, let's see. Hi, Piero. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good as well. So, this afternoon preparing for the upcoming race week in iRacing. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I'll go for the safe setup first. Try to warm up a bit and then... Oh. I always need to change to the different brake pads on the Ford Mustang. Sprint brake pads. Otherwise, I feel like the braking is just... The car doesn't even stop for me. Maybe I could change this text a little bit. Calling it Interlagos. I already saw a lot of the SimRacing Expo videos are getting uploaded to YouTube, so will be definitely interesting to see what all the guys who were there think of the new stuff. Also, it was pretty surprising to me that Fanatec showed their completely new pedal set and their new wheelbase. as far as I know, they made no marketing whatsoever before that. They just said, oh, we bring all the stuff to the Sim Racing Expo. Here it is. And the pedals look great. Okay, let's actually get out from the pits here. And what is the target lap time? Ah, let's first do a few laps. I think it will take me a bit of time. I'm not so fit at Interlagos. But I also figured that maybe this week is also again time for some Porsche Cup, because they are at Road Atlanta. And as it was so much fun last week, maybe it will be again. But tomorrow I will start with the GT3 races at Hockenheim. As I've already tested on Saturday, I most likely will go with the Mercedes. Car felt great. And for here we will see. Oh, already this is an off track, okay. Will be also interesting to see how multi-class racing here is around here. Guess the LMP3s will be a lot faster. It is like fast corners. I think we need to lift a little bit with the GT4 cars. And the LMP3s, of course, can take a lot of these on full throttle. Yeah, the races last week in Nordschleife was, as always, super popular. I did just one race there. Because I'm not the greatest racer at the Nordschleife, but it was fun. I own pretty much all the GT3 cars except for the Lambo, the Audi and the Aston Martin right now. But I tried all of the GT3 cars except the Aston Martin in demo drive. And I own the old Audi, so not the Evo version, the old GT3 Audi. I own this one, the legacy. It's now a legacy car. But I figured I didn't want to buy the next one as well. Yeah, for the Lambo, I'm still want to buy this car, but I think early next year will be the new Lambo GT3 out. So I will definitely buy the new one. No. The GT4 McLaren is quite a bit different to the GT3 McLaren. I like the GT3 McLaren way more. I mean, the GT4 McLaren is the first GT4 car that I bought back then. And it's fun to race, but it's not like the GT3 McLaren. For instance, the Mustang GT4 and the Mercedes GT4 have a lot more in common to the GT3 counterparts in terms of feel and how they drive. Hi Jamslip, welcome back. Yeah, totally. They also removed the adjustment of traction control in the McLaren GT4 at some point. I still believe that when this car came out, it had adjustable traction control in car, but they removed this. And also the gearing is a bit... it's a bit off. It's not like totally off like in the Aston Martin GT4. But in the Mustang and in the Mercedes GT4, there in my mind the gearing is fine and you have like torque on pretty much every gear and in every RPM scenario. But that doesn't mean that the McLaren GT4 is a bad car at all. I think I even won a few Daytona races in the McLaren GT4. I still remember I was super competitive back then in this car. And I also like did these Daytona races as a preparation for the Raw before. Like the 2.5 hour GT4 race. But then in the Raw I like crashed out in the first 15 minutes. Okay, now the tires are already warming up. And I think our target lap time should be in the range of a 1 minute 39 or 38 even. What stock? No, this is open. Right now I'm using the Go setup safe setup. I switched to Go setups for this season. And so far I'm pretty happy with them. But I have to say they always like provide safe and endurance, not endurance, esports setups. And for the GT4 cars, the esports setups are like too sketchy for me to drive. But the safe setups feel totally fine. I've also tried out, I still have ongoing VRS subscription that is running out now. I've used VRS for the past 2 years or so. I was always happy with them. But like I noticed in some of the GT3 setups, they were a bit like, still could be competitive, but some of the other setup makers did, like for me, for my driving style, a better job for like the big races, like Daytona or Sebring. Then I also tried Ryko setups. Oh, also pretty good, but very expensive. Just tried it for like one season with a buddy of mine. And I also tried like 1 month of Grid and Go setups. They were also pretty good, especially the Porsche GT3 setup from Grid and Go. It suited my driving style so good. Ooh. Normally the Porsche is not the fastest car for me with the setups from VRS or Go setups, but Grid and Go really nailed that all the time. Oh, good luck, Jim Slip. In the GTE race, they are still at Sebring, right? If I'm not mistaken. Hope you have a good race. Yeah, nice. I also did one at the beginning of last week. It was great fun. I used the Beamer. I was struggling against the Porsches. Hi D&D, welcome back. What's up? Hope you had a nice weekend. I like... Yeah, what did I do in the weekend? We were hiking a bit, and then I was like cycling a bit, and yeah, no sim racing. But today I already felt the urge again, so this is why also the stream started half an hour early, because I couldn't hold it anymore. Just came home and preparing lunch. Oh, that's great to hear. What are you eating? If I might ask that. I have to say the save setup is pretty stable. You did one race in Porsche Cup on Sunday. And how is Sunday Porsche Cup? Great fun, I guess. Very chill and relaxing experience. Almost can go full throttle here. No, seriously, I hope it went well. Potato dumpling with smoked meat. That sounds nice. Hey, I'm still in the 140th. Hey, Sim Grandpa! Welcome! Thank you for the raid, mate. Thank you for the follow, Phoenix. Really appreciate that. Sim Grandpa, thanks a lot for the raid. Welcome, raiders. I hope you're doing well. Oh, you made it to P5 in the end. Oh, that's very good result for Porsche Cup on a Sunday. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm just like comparing GT4 cars today for the upcoming races at Interlagos this week. Which one I should take, and then I will be doing some GT3 training at Hockenheim. I've already decided on a car there on Saturday. I think I will go with the Mercedes GT3. Felt very good at Hockenheim. To be honest, all of the GT3s felt very good because the track temperature will be very low, about 20 degrees or something. So I guess there will be a good variety again for the GT3 races. Ah, you were in split 2, was in the second car in the split. Oh yeah, sounds really good. Sounds like... I mean, on a Sunday you always like call it a win when you're not getting crashed out. I guess. Still kinda looking for my pace here. Don't know where it is. I have to find it, hopefully. Trainer in the VRS setup shop is doing a 138. I'm still 140s. Oh, okay. Yeah, but with only one incident or one accident. Then P5 is a great result, actually. Oh yeah. Yeah, that was a bit too much. Yeah, let's go. Thank you for the follow. Sorry. I'm sorry for my bad spelling. But thank you anyway for the follow, and I really appreciate it. Thanks. I hope the text-to-speech did a lot of a better job than me. Yeah, that's always the thing. I'm also struggling with quali all the time. I mean, in Porsche Cup it started to went better last week when I only did Porsche Cup. But I still like want to have my variety in racing. I don't want to stream all the time only Porsche Cup. That's what I'm admiring so much on Matt Malone. He like jumps every hour into a different car and track combination and is like competitive. Okay, let's try to make it very narrow again. No. Not great. Yeah, as long as you're happy with what you're doing, then it's fine. But yeah, as I already told you back a few years ago when I like stopped sim racing for half a year or so because I was way too competitive. I think I did a whole week of only training and done only maybe one race a week. And this was like, oh, now the car starts to slide quite a bit. And this was definitely not the right thing to do for me. And now I'm trying to be way less competitive and just to try to get faster and in the races. Yeah, totally. But yeah, with a 144 you definitely at the pace to also be good on in top split. I have 28 liters left, but tires already feel a bit worn out. Maybe I'll go to the Mercedes already. Try this car out. I mean, my optimum lap time would be a 140.0. Wow, the tires really like degrade quite a bit in this car. Yeah, that sounds good, D&D. The only like tip I have for you is like try to not overdo it. It's always good to like when you stop racing and then you're away for a day or something and you already feel it, oh, I want to get back in the rig. That's the best thing. Okay, I think I'll write down the 140.372 for now, and then we're gonna try out the Mercedes. Let's see if it's a lot different. I always can retest the car. There you go. Let's write that down. 140.372. And the feel was slightly on old tires. Save that and switch to the Merc. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I saw a bit of the Formula 1 race. But I was, yeah, really boring most of the times. Except when Stroll made his, like, front dive bomb. Reminded me a lot of, like, some iRacing incidents I was part of, where people just try to dive into you and then miss the breaking point and everything. No. Can happen to all of us. Also to the last pay driver in Formula 1. Yeah, but actually, I think it's great that Max won the race. Because it really opens up the championship a lot more. Now he really has a chance again to maybe win it again, or at least compete. Okay, let's try the Mercedes. Oh, I already did a lap there. Maybe I already did a race there. This car. Let's see. Oh, it feels pretty stable. Even with totally cold tires. Not bad, not bad. Okay, here it felt a bit oversteery, and now I messed it up. Okay. Maybe set the traction control a bit more to safe setting for now. And I also saw that there was an €100 coupon for Simlab, but I think they just gave it out for the guys at the SimRacing Expo. I tried today to like maybe get it on the Simlab site, but I never received the coupon. Okay. I have to start this lap again anyway, so I can read it. All good, all good. Okay, you tried 2 months with the G29 challenge. Hier guys, Kimi Antonio. I lost the passion. Oh no. Yeah, sometimes it is like this. Yeah, I also was like already a few times in a practice session with Max Verstappen, and also with he sometimes drives with his dad's account with Jos Verstappen's. Yeah, but I was nowhere near close. Not even within 2 seconds of his lap time. Yeah, sometimes. I was the practice session for Spa. I think when they did the 24-hour race. He was in an official practice session. Oh! Come on. Kimi was 5.5k iRating. Okay. Yeah, it depends. Like, also, I guess Formula 1 drivers, maybe they also do. Some of them do more open wheelers. Can also be a possibility. Ah, I read on the weekend that Mick Schumacher is going to maybe get a seat at IndyCar. I think that's nice. Ah, okay. Yeah, totally. I also think that's like a good opportunity. I usually enjoy watching IndyCar, like the road course races, when they're at Road Atlanta or something. And also, the IndyCar and iRacing is like great fun to drive, and it's not that difficult. In terms of, I guess it's hard to master, but it's not too hard to control. Even I can drive it, and I'm a open wheeler noob. Yeah, it's like with some cars, you have to try them to take the fear off. Same with the Lotus 79. I never tried this car because I always thought, oh no, this will be way too crazy for me to control. But it's actually also pretty pleasant to drive. So if you wanna try out some open wheel race cars in iRacing, try the Lotus 79 and the IndyCar. Should have bought the IndyCar instead of the Formula 4. Formula 4 car is so... it's super nice to drive. Great fun. The Formula 4 series itself is like crazy. They're driving like it's destruction derby. At times, not always, of course. Yeah, I mean, car is like, I like it more than the Super Formula Lights or the other, rather like the lower Formula cars in iRacing. I think the force feedback feels great of the Formula 4 car. And it has has 4 series to race in, that's also great. But I think due to the fact that this car is like, a lot of people got it for free. Because when you like join the FIA club in your region, I don't know if that's still going, but iRacing had like this promotion running. When you join the FIA club in your region, you get iRacing for a year and the Formula 4 car, like for super cheap. And I think that's because of this, a lot of people own the Formula 4 and only racing this car. Yeah, the Formula 1 car is... I also cannot tame the Formula 1 car at all. But it's like... when I was trying out the F1 car, I was thinking about, that would be pretty crazy if the F1 series had like... a car that is so difficult to drive like this one. I guess nobody would drive Formula 1, the Formula 1 games anymore. Already, this is an off track, okay. Sixth try, I made it out of it. Yeah, I was not better. It's really a handful to drive. Oh, why I'm losing already so much time here in the beginning. Half a second, come on. For time over 2 minutes, complete lap at Silverstone. Yeah, I mean, there are still people that drive it, that's good, but it's not completely dead. But it takes a lot of dedication, and I guess when you like want to drive the Formula 1 car properly, you only train this car, or you only have time to train for this races and nothing else really. I don't want to do that. Okay. Tires should be warm by now. Yeah, I think only the like the real long races are have good participation, but they are like only on the weekends or so. I'm not sure. But maybe that's also due to the fact that they are, well, so difficult to learn. So even those guys need to train for a week, then they can race it on a weekend. I'm not sure. As always, don't trust my words. Could be also bullshit. Let's switch the Delta to a session best lap. Don't think that this... Oh, I can't see it even. With a month of practice. Yeah, I mean... I don't know if like... How can I say it? I think with practicing so much for one car and track combo, I would lose interest pretty fast. 40.7 is my best lap, oh my god, I was really faster with the Mustang anyway. I wants to over-rotate a bit at times. I'll maybe try the VRS setup as well. I'll do that now. For my driving style, VRS also does always a great job with GT4 cars setups. Okay, let's do a few more laps with the VRS set. Let's see if that's any better for me or not. EBS is turned off or what? No. Not too bad, not too bad. Oh! Oh, oh, oh! Light on all four wheels. The problem is that you're afraid of racing before you're not perfect. Yeah, I mean, it's... that isn't bad to begin with. But since I started to take the first few races of a week as an additional practice, I think I'm way less prone to like, oh, I don't want to race here because I'm maybe not fast enough. Because now I'm think, okay, and when I start the third race, I mean, of the week, then I will be already faster than the first two. And it's always also good to see like where people try to overtake and where you can make a move on another car and where not. Oh yeah, oh. Let's go. Maybe the VRS set is the thing. Oh. What always helps me to gain confidence is like try to do a full stint, like with race fuel, and then do a whole tank without like major incidents. This always helps me to gain confidence for a race. Okay, this was already the first lap and it felt better than the Go setup. Yeah, that's, I mean, that's a great mindset. I think not many people in iRacing have this mindset. Or they have another definition of dangerous, maybe. Oh yes, the VRS guy definitely knows what he is doing with the setup. Feels very good. Car feels super stable and it is apparently pretty fast. There we go. Not bad, not bad. Finally, a better lap. The solution is somewhere in the middle. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Somewhere in the middle.
Lap of the session.
Is the right thing, I guess. I mean, a lot of the fun that I guess a lot of people that are into simulation type games is like the getting better and training for something. Like I saw a video about it one time. He called it, they called it study sims. Like basically games where you really have to learn something, and I think iRacing is also a study sim. But they also talk like more about like DCS and these flight sims where you have to study at sometimes 1000 shortcuts on your keyboard to fly a plane. Thank you for the follow, Kikma. Really appreciate that. Hi, Pano. Yes, GT4 series will be at Interlagos. So no more Nordschleife. No more Nordschleife. So I guess the participation will go down, but trust me, Interlagos, it will be a lot of fun to race. I enjoy this track a lot. Of course, one of the classics. So, 140.3. Let's try to get even a little bit faster. But for me, the VRS setup definitely feels more stable and faster at the same time. Oh, that was too much, that was too much. Lied. Oh, Kikma, thank you for the raid.
Kikma raided my stream with 16 views.
Sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name, but thanks a lot for the raid, mate. Welcome, raiders. I hope you had a nice stream, and welcome everybody to my test day. Thank you for the follow, Pano. Really appreciate that. I hope you had a nice stream. I will follow you back. I guess you were racing and not like preparing already. Ah, you loved it at Nürburgring. Yeah, I only did one race. I did okay. I still have to learn a lot at the Nordschleife. Feels like when I learned my way around to memorize all the corners around the Nordschleife, that's where the journey began. And then like slowly remembering brake markers and where to place the car. It's still a long journey for me, so I'm by no means fast there. Ah, you did 2 races in GT3 and practice at Hockenheim today. Oh, that sounded nice. Sounds like a nice stream. And have you already a preferred car for Hockenheim? Or what is your preferred GT3 car in general? Because I always tend to switch them around every week. I like... Oh, Jack! Hello, Jack! Thank you for the raid, buddy! Thanks a lot! Oh, nice! You were also streaming. Hope you had a nice stream, Jack. Welcome! Raiders as well. Welcome, Racing Gladiator. Nice to see you all again. I hope you had a great weekend. Did you do the endurance race check on the weekend? Ah, okay, you were in the Beamer for a long time. Slow now. Ah, using Ford Mustang. Yeah, the Mustang feels great. Like, for a few seasons now, the Mustang is just like an all-purpose weapon. No matter what the track, it seems like the Mustang is always fast, and I also enjoy the force feedback of the Mustang quite a lot. Like, you have at all times a good feel of what the front end of the car is doing. The car is nice over curbs. When I did my testing on Saturday, I also felt like the Mustang would be a nice car to take to Hockenheim. But I think I will go with the Mercedes, which is not that different from the Mustang, but I was just a little bit faster in it, so. But I guess the Mustang will be again a very popular car for Hockenheim. Ah, last weekend. So you didn't... This weekend Le Mans. Ah, okay. Yeah. Ah, you're really like... Nice walk, welcome back. I hope you as well had a good weekend. Happy New Week, yes. Time to join Pete. Are you also training now, Jack? I also want to do some laps at Hockenheim after this. Let's switch to the McLaren for now. 140.3. I'm still quite a bit off here with lap times, but okay, I have to take a look at that. But thanks for mentioning that, Swok. I have to check. Weekend was more than expected. So my fastest lap was 1 minute 40.3 flat. Switching to TV. Oh, thank you, Jack, for like tuning in again. Someone reached the 8th. Oh, nice walk. That's nice to hear. I guess you didn't watch live, eh? If I have to guess. McLaren. You won GT4 and NEC. Wow, great. Congrats to that. That's great achievement. First time with the Cayman. Yeah, the Cayman it's like your car. Okay, let me write down the lap time. Where do we have it? I have to retest the Mustang again with the VRS set. The VRS set felt like way better for the Mercedes, but like only for me. Keep in mind, I cannot adjust my driving style pretty well. I usually like need to have the setup adjusted to me. Feeling was great. Okay, here we go. Let's jump into the McLaren. So the lap times on the VRS side are 1:38. Let me check. I think high 1:38s. So I still have some training to do here. 1:38.8. Yeah, if I can dip into the 1:39s, I guess I'm already happy. Oh! Finished the race with 0.5. Yeah, that's already like the minimum amount. I think with 0.4 the car already starts to cut out sometimes. Hi Equator. Cayman feels like the easiest GT4 to drive. For some reason you can drive it. Yeah, it's the same with me. I've tried it again last week in demo drive, and I know why people like the Cayman so much. And it's also fine to drive for me, but I cannot get like competitive in this thing. I don't know why. Maybe would need a lot more seat time. It's yeah, you're probably right. Walk also the setup. You realized it after using the grid and go for NEC. Okay, yeah, then this could be the problem for sure. Okay, McLaren. Sounds so weird. Don't follow me. Welcome. This is your favorite track for GT3 cars? Oh, really? Yeah, I get that. Interlagos is like, I really like it. I like it more than some of the other classics, to be honest. I like it more than Le Mans. Ah, you're going to the Indianapolis race. I don't have Indianapolis walk, so that's why I did Porsche Cup the whole week last week. That's indeed a great name. Yeah, I don't know. Oh. Okay, watch out a bit with cold tires. Ah yeah, I was looking for the brake bias in the black box, but you can't change it in this car. We need a Ferrari GT4, but which Ferrari would be a good GT4? I'm not up to snuff with the new models. Have they done this once? No. I guess there was never a Ferrari in the GT4 class. I think it's still too young. I mean, I could be totally wrong. Please correct me. But we have a few cars that we don't have in iRacing yet, like I think the Toyota Supra is also raced in real life in the GT4 series. Dino 208 and 308. Oh, Dino is super old, right? And also the Dino Ferraris were these entry-level Ferraris back then, but now they are super sought after in the 70s. Yeah, but in the 70s there was no GT4 race class around. Welcome back, Treq. I hope you are comfy in front of your TV now. Yes, GT3 is a faster series than GT4. Yeah, the cars have like more aerodynamic downforce, also more horsepower, and yeah, quite a bit more like what you can change in the setup. But you can ask anything, Pano. It's really on my channel. There's not that one single dumb question. I'm happy to answer anything I know. Oh. Oh yeah, I can feel that check. I was like I quit smoking now a bit over half a year ago. Like I quit smoking in February of this year. But I still like feel it when someone like going out to the balcony for smoke. But I like in the end I guess I wasn't even a real smoker. I was like for the last 4 or 5 years I was only vaping anymore. But not the like one-time vapes that the kids use these days. I used like the self-refill ones. Once I had a pipe for real, like one of these corn pipes. I did it for like 2 months or so, but
New fast flat for you.
yeah, the Mustang GT4 is the GT4 car that just got added for this season, so it's the newest GT4 car. Yeah, exactly. It came out with the new tire model for the GT4s. A lot of people in Austria have pipes. Yeah, it depends. Like pipe smokers, it's like more. I guess it's more like pipe smokers, and cigar smokers are more like for the lifestyle. Then you need to have time when you smoke a pipe or a cigar. Old generation, yeah, totally. Like after a hard day's work, you like take a sip of brandy and light up your pipe and sit there for an hour or so. But to fill that need, I sometimes watch this one YouTube channel where this guy is reviewing cigars. He's very popular. He's a German guy. It's called Götterfunken. He's reviewing like very expensive alcohol and cigars. Yeah, I also like that is totally true. Like the pipe tobacco you get, it's very expensive, but it's also another level of quality compared to like normal cigarettes or cheap cigars. When I had my corn pipe, the tobacco I bought for it, it smells super good. Not like normal cigarettes or anything like that. I smoked like very long. But yeah, I hope I can like keep not smoking. Don't start again. You had a vacation in Kirchdorf by a bar family? Because the garden wouldn't turn it. Really? I mean, there are a lot of Kirchdorfs in Austria. But there's also like a Kirchdorf near where I was born, so...
New fast flat for you.
All good smoke, there's no need that I will start smoking now. Old school. Good old wooden toilet. So, but back to my testing here. Any special tips for this track on GT4 for a D-class new guy? I don't know, the panel, what would be a good tip? I'm also not very proficient at this track already. I still need to practice a bit more tomorrow. Hi, Huge Honcho, welcome back. I hope you as well had a nice weekend. I mean, in Interlagos, as always, turn 1 is like very prone for a big crash at the start of a race. I think, yeah, just keep it safe, and as you already might know in iRacing, don't try to overdrive the car too much. And then you're usually up for a good position at the end. But I'm sorry I can't tell you more, but I'm not good in GT4 cars by any means. I'm just keeping up with the others, but it's not my only race series that I'm doing, so I'm just driving GT4 this season, to be honest, because I enjoy the new tire model a lot. So every morning, grüß Gott. Yeah, but it's really only an Austrian thing, this grüß Gott. It's like, I don't know where I was in Germany. I was for work there, and like we also, it was already a long time ago, but we also greeted people with grüß Gott, and they said, who should I greet? Not too bad of a weekend. Oh yeah, that's good to hear. Mine was also pretty good. We ate some nice schnitzel, and I was hiking a bit and did a small tour with the bike, so a little bit of sport to like melt down the calories of the schnitzel again.
New fast flat for you.
Oh my god, am I slow with this McLaren? I'll try to focus up for one lap, because like I'm not I definitely don't drive to the capabilities of this car. Ooh. And now I'm overdriving it and I'm losing time again. It's your least favorite GT4? Oh really? Yeah, I get that. McLaren is quite a bit unique to drive. Oh no, I'm overdriving it way too hard. Your favorite GT4 was always the Beamer? Yeah, I also tried the BMW for a few times already in demo drive, and it is great fun. To me it feels quite similar to the new Mustang. lack of in-car settings, yeah, totally. You only can adjust your ABS, TC and EC setting at once. And you just can switch between track, sport and normal. And the setup builder put it on track, so I will leave it there. No, I don't think I can get any faster. I mean, I could try a different setup for this car. But this feels like I'm way off. Let's check it again. Yeah, it's a 140.9. Quite a bit off. 140.9. Let's write that down for now. Point. But the feel of the car was actually okay. Wasn't like too sketchy to drive and also not so understeer or something. Okay, then I'm going to switch back on the Mustang and try the VRS setup here as well. Oh, some Daft Punk. I will be right back. I will take a short toilet break. And then we're gonna try the Mustang one more time. Be right back. So, I'm back. I emptied my bladder and refilled my drink. Hi, Walking Dev. Thank you. I hope you as well have a nice evening. Let's switch back to the Mustang and see if I can get a faster lap time with the VRS setup. And after that, I think I'm gonna go to Hockenheim and see if I can get faster in the Mercedes GT3. Hi, Moneymaker! Yeah, the goblet of fire is full again. But this time I don't have the goblet. They're like in the dishwasher right now, so I have a normal glass, that's also fine. I'm fine, thank you. I'm actually doing great. I had a nice weekend without racing, but I watched you race. I hope your race went well in Portimao. But I spent the weekend with like schnitzel, hiking, and some mountain biking, so everything you can do in Austria. Okay, let's see. I think with the VRS setup I was pretty fast the last few weeks, so let's try it here. The other setups I use are Go setups, and they were a bit too like sketchy, especially with cold tires. I had a bit problems, so yeah, I was lucky to get schnitzel, but you know it, as a fellow Austrian, once in a while it's like you have to have schnitzel in Austria, otherwise you get like asked to leave the country or something. No. Oh, you gained 1.3 safety rating, that's nice, and gained iRating. Yeah, then it's already like a success. Oh. Okay, let's see. So the VRS set, already the traction control settings look quite a bit different than on the other set. Let's see how it feels. Oh, I guess I also have to switch out the brake pads. That's my thing in the Mustang. I always have to switch out to the sprint brake pads. Ah, they're already in here. Okay, fine. To be under-schnitzeled. Yeah, totally. It's not only a serious disease, it's also a crime. So every Austrian is urged by the government to have like this emergency schnitzel in the refrigerator. Or some people also have it like on a frame on the wall with a glass to break in. And when you haven't had schnitzel for 2 weeks or something, you can break it and get your emergency schnitzel. Sorry for my sluggish wording there. You'll need to warm up. Is the map reversed or something? All maps I get on Google are on the other side. What? Ah, you mean the track map in the stream? I actually don't know. Yeah, I got you, but I'm sorry, Pano, I don't know. I haven't looked it up. Really? Okay. But the dot on the track map is driving in the right direction, hopefully. So, should be fine. It only happens like when there is a new track that is not already in the add-on software from RaceLabs, then it just displays a circle. Yeah, Moneymaker, the races last week were pretty exciting, and I was also pretty competitive in Porsche Cup. And today I'm just doing my comparison of GT4 cars, because for the upcoming week, because the GT4 series and also the Falcon Multiclass series will be at Interlagos. And after that, I will do some training at Hockenheim for the upcoming GT3 races. Okay, track temp is hopefully the same, but I really enjoy the Ford Mustang. I know it feels heavy and clumsy at times, but I really like the car. The GT3 Ford Mustang feels way more nimble. There we go. Ooh. Yeah. You're right, Smog. I would be also down for the Supra. If they would bring the Supra, that would be cool. Is there also like a GT3 version of this car? No, in GT3 there's the Lexus and... Yeah, Hockenheim, it also took me a lot of time to get used to. And it also depends on like the car and the setup, if it's easier or more difficult to drive. Especially the last sector in Hockenheim. When your car gets unsettled easily, it's quite tricky to be fast here, but I also enjoy Hockenheim quite a lot. Okay, let's try to lower the traction control again. See if I can be actually faster than with the other setup. I'm not sure. Ooh. Okay. Already started to drift again. Not good for the tires. They made a concept for a GT3 car of Toyota. Okay. Yeah, but I guess like the Lexus GT3 that is racing right now is the same company, so yeah, for first corner is also like a bit tricky to get right, and also depends on the car. When you hit the sausage curb hard in turn 1, it's can get quite tricky to not just end up in the pit wall. I have that already experienced quite a few times. Oh really? They're already planning a new one? I wasn't really up to date with them, but I only tried out the Lexus GT3 in Le Mans Ultimate. Before that, I didn't even know that there is a GT3 car from Lexus racing in real life. Ooh. Ah, okay, yeah, Porsche Cup. I also enjoyed Porsche Cup at Hockenheim. If you mean this, Indy. For me, it was like, yeah, a lot of tracks that are like twisty and quite a bit tricky are a lot of fun in the Porsche Cup car. Also here, Interlagos, great fun in Porsche Cup. Okay, let's actually try to improve on my lap time. Yeah, it's Brazil. Interlagos, a great track. One of the classics, I would say. Which corners are good opportunities to pass on this track? Oh yeah, there are some. There are quite a few, I would say. You only race Porsche Cup in C-Class? Oh. Yeah, I mean, Porsche Cup is great. I also want to do more Porsche Cup this season. So, even though some might think that Interlagos is a narrow and twisty track, there are quite a lot of opportunities to overtake. Here, of course, the exit from the last corner, when you get it right, you can use the slipstream and get by, of course, in the straight. Then here for turn 1 there are also like, I would say 2 lines at least. Usually you try to get way to the inside here, but as you saw on the outside there was still a lot of space. So it's always possible to do it in turn 1. And also here we have another longer straight where people will try to get to the inside and overtake you there. But then they are on the outside on this side, so and you can keep holding on to my right now, and when you keep it tight here, you like can make a good defensive move. Yeah, here for this super slow section I wouldn't advise to overtake because everyone is slow here and people might always try it, but okay, but this corner here you can take it from a super wide entry and a super close entry as I did now. This is a good place to overtake. For this last corner I wouldn't like do big overtakes here. I mean, people do it, but especially the slower the car, the more you need to get this exit right, otherwise you're just too slow on the straight. Yeah, that's only my knowledge of the track, so there might be definitely more to know, but that's all I can say with confidence. Oh yeah, now the grip is here. Let's actually try to focus up and do a good lap. Oh. Ah, messed it up a bit. Have to lift again. But also here the VRS setup feels pretty good. Also at the exit of this corner people will try to get to the outside and then to be on the inside here. Also a move I've seen a lot already. Oh. Okay, I give it one more lap, but I guess I was already be okay with the go setup. Let's try it once more. Especially here. And now I'm not gaining so much. Maybe it is the traction control setting after all. Oh, this time I got it right. Also, yeah. Also here you can go a lot wider onto the AstroTurf there. Not always like using it, I should use it. Here you have to try to apex super late. Not a good exit. But also here, yeah. The VRS setup is definitely not bad. It's just my driving.
New fast
On
lap for you.
40.2. Yeah, to be honest, I will try to get faster in the Ford Mustang and use this car for these races. The Mustang feels super stable, and with the sprint brake pads it also feels like it stops, which not always is the case. Okay, 271. But I still need to shave off, I think, almost a second to be competitive. But that's why I'm here for. Let's switch for Hockenheim for now. Some more uplifting. Oh yeah. This gives me GTA Vice City vibes. Hi Shamron Paris, welcome to the stream. Sibao. GT Sprint, Hockenheim. Oh, and the week after that we will have Sebring, also one of my all-time favorites. And then here Interlagos as well. I mean, the GT3 schedule this season is just great. Mount Panorama as well. I really like to race at Bathurst. It's just like the first lap when someone messes it up in the uphill section, then it's a problem, but otherwise super fun. Okay, we'll use the Merc. And as always, I will use the track conditions from the VRS data pack. Let me check that real quick. I also have to turn off the GT4 lap times now. Hey, Fastest lap time the trainer did was a 1:35.8. I won't get this fast. But let's see. The conditions. Here we are. Air temperature 19 degrees. Wind speed 11 kph. From southwest and mostly cloudy. And humidity at 82%. Track state as always 50%. Here we go. Let's see. Okay, here we are. Hockenheim, great track. Let's see if I can actually improve here or not. Race setup is in. Hockenheim, race setup. I maybe also start my race engineer. Hey. Let's see. Track temp. This song fits perfect to my short I uploaded today. Let me warm up the tires first. Playlist is pretty diverse again. But I think it's actually time for some German artists again. I'm sorry. But German car, German track. I have to do it. Ah, 37.0 was my best lap time. Don't know what it is, but the Merc here feels great. I think I should stay in third gear here. Let's go. Oh, that was slow. Apex late. Yeah, I think the Mercedes is my car for this week. I also enjoyed the Acura here, also the Ford Mustang, also the Porsche. The biggest corner for crashes is, I think it will be this hairpin again. People just like to crash there. There we go. Also can get quite wide on the exit here. We don't get an off track. Oh. Yeah. I think also the Aston Martin will be fast here. But I don't own the car, sadly. So my goal is to get down to a 136. So I can be competitive tomorrow already. Tomorrow I will be streaming at about lunchtime with the first races here, and then also in the afternoon again. Yeah, I will be maybe also racing GT3 again or doing some Porsche Cup practice. Porsche Cup is at Road Atlanta the upcoming week, or starting tomorrow. But tomorrow we will have, oh my god, that's super hardcore Eurobeat now. It's maybe too much. What is this? It's time for some set again. There we go. Yeah, and I saw a lot of videos about Assetto Corsa Rally on the weekend. And if I'm honest, I'm already pretty hyped about the game. From what I have what I saw in the videos, that the game is better optimized than AC Evo. I hope this will be true when it releases. But yeah, Assetto Corsa Rally, I would definitely stream that. Especially when it has like some more modes in the future, like a championship or something. I would be definitely down for that. So let's hope for the best. That they don't drop the ball. But a lot of the videos I saw, they said like it feels a lot like Richard Burns Rally than like the WRC games or Dirt Rally, for instance. So I think that's a big plus point, that they have chosen for more to go for more realistic driving model, because I really love the physics in Richard Burns Rally. Oh my god. Well, let's see. Hi Max, welcome to the stream. Oh. .136, isn't that maybe too slow? Yeah, not for me. My iRating right now is 3.9k. Hi, Sulich. So 3.9k is, yeah, that maybe. We'll see. I will get fast during the week anyway. But of course, it also depends on the track state. Now I'm using the VRS track state from the setup builders. No, Austrian. But you can talk German with me. That's totally fine. I just prefer to respond in English because my Austrian slang is pretty hardcore. Yeah, this is the AMG GT3. Like on Saturday I compared all the GT3 cars. I do this like every week now. So which car suits me best at a certain track. And yeah, I think for this week I'm going with the Mercedes. But I also like to try to switch them around. Yeah, all good, Max. Perfectly fine to chat in German with me. I felt quite good in the Mercedes, but also the Ford Mustang felt great again. Also the Acura was very nice to drive here. And yeah, the Porsche, but I don't know, I have so much fun in the Porsche driving it, but I'm never really fast. Yeah, I don't wanna just race one series the whole week max. That's why I'm also maybe will be not the fastest at all. I try to like stream a variety of races. Yes, I have the exact settings from the VRS setup shop. Track temp is 20 degrees, yes, and air temperature I set it to 19 degrees. And the VRS data pack is 18.8 degrees. Yeah, the Ford Mustang, this car is like fast on every track. And also feels great. Still remember when it came out, it was like, okay, another good car for the faster tracks like Daytona or so. But then they BOP'd it and now it's like super good everywhere. No. I have ACC, but I haven't played it, I think, for a few months now. Or no, even longer, maybe half a year. I never really had a good feeling of the force feedback in ACC. I don't know. I haven't tried it with the new wheelbase, to be honest. But with my Fanatec wheelbase, the force feedback in ACC never felt right to me. If that's okay to say, I don't know why. I really love the force feedback of the original Assetto Corsa, and I love the force feedback of iRacing, so.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Okay, yeah, that's good to know. So I hope I'll get a bit faster until tomorrow, and then let's see. With the GT3 cars, it depends on a week-to-week basis if I'm competitive or not. But I'm almost always having fun. And that's the most important factor these days for me. I'm not chasing iRacing anymore, because like that leads to me of already led me once to like sim racing burnout, where I didn't play iRacing for half a year, and I don't want that ever to happen again. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people think differently, but for me also, like, iRacing has the best force feedback. But I guess it depends what you're used to. I made a comparison video between iRacing and Le Mans Ultimate on YouTube, and I received a lot of backlash from the LMU guys by saying that the iRacing force feedback is better than LMU. Oh yeah, better exit. Oh no, and I'm losing again already. Yeah, that's... yeah. Yeah, Max, I know what you want to say, but to be honest, these days top split feels a lot of times like bottom split at some points. Like in bottom split, people still learn to race, and it feels like in top split a lot of times people have just too big of an ego, even though they have like 5 or 6k rating, where you are by no means a pro, but some people think like they are. And then also a lot of crashes happen. So yeah. It depends. Oh, finally I got only the last sector, right?
New fast flat for you.
Off track. Yeah, qualifying lap times will be definitely in the 135s, maybe in the 134s by the aliens. Oh, nice. E2, podium. You used the Ferrari GT3. Oh, that's a nice result, huge honcho. Second place. Okay, I was too harsh on the throttle. Yeah, I think I can get into the mid 136 lap times, and I get a lap together. But it's a good thing that I'm finally getting the last sectors somewhat right. the Mercedes, I'm always like having a bit of fear to open up the traction control too much. Like 4 P1 running on every, yeah. Some people are just super fast. No smoke. This will be my only car. I've already did my comparison on Saturday, and the Mercedes felt the best for me. I'm just trying to improve my lap times, because Max in the chat already said that people will most likely do low 1 minute 36 lap times in the race. All good, all good. Try to brake even later here. Still okay. At some point, like in the races, the Mercedes always felt like it started to understeer for me. But maybe on Hockenheim it will be different. I was also like using quite different setups before. Oh, again, bit of fast entry. Definitely some lap time there on the table. Oh, come on. There we go. Now I'm getting faster. Don't mess up the last sector. Here we go.
New fastest lap for you.
But it will be definitely a fight again. GT3 always so competitive. Thank you, Sukilch. Finally, a good 136 lap now. Have to try to get even lower. How much fuel do I have left? Only 15 liters, so... it's already pretty light. Oh yeah, this time I got it right. Also with the Porsche I couldn't like cut this curb at all. I was so unsettled by this. Oh, but here I lost both hands. And the Mercedes feels fine here. As always, you have to watch out a bit with traction control when you don't have the best feeling on the throttle, but
just set your fastest lap of the session.
I think you even could take the sausage curb on turn 1. You don't fly off. But the Mercedes. Maybe I should try the Mustang again, I'm not sure. Oh, this was also much better. I have tried the McLaren when I did my car comparison here, and I wasn't really that fast. But it's not because of the car, it's because of my driving style. With the McLaren, I feel it's always a bit difficult, like, to control the throttle on corner exit. And when you tune up the traction control too high in the McLaren, it feels like you lose a lot of power. But I could give it one more try. Why not? Why not? Why not? Let's try the pit entry here first. This time, finally, I went too deep here. But other than that, also the setup feels like pretty stable. Good thing. I could open up the traction control more. But as you know, I always like try to find a setup that I also can drive while chatting with you guys. We already had this in Porsche Cup last week where I couldn't say one word. Because I had to focus up so much for the Cup car. Oh yeah, you can really... Yeah. Let's see, I think I will be fine here. Merc feels good. Oh yeah, pit entry. A little bit after the green wall. You use the mouse in ACC, really? Or was this a typo? Oh, that is... Wow, I couldn't do that. Driving with the mouse, wow. I guess that takes a lot of skill. But for you, Sakilk, I will try out the McLaren. Let's give the McLaren a go. Oh. There we have it, GT3 Evo. Let's try it. Yeah. Some dire straits is never wrong. Okay, let's give the McLaren a ride. There we go. Already Snappy Boy out of the pit. Oh. Hello, hello. Let's warm up the tires. And we will see. Tomorrow there will be again a downtime in iRacing. So maybe we get to test some more cars if I'm online and if the demo drive is available. We will check that out. Otherwise I will be back online in late afternoon to do more racing. On Wednesday I'll be at work, so there will be no stream unfortunately, but I will be back on Thursday. So I will try to do GT3, GT4 and Porsche Cup this week. First for me to do 3 race series in 1 week. Let's hope for the best. I hope the races will be exciting for you to watch, and yeah. Anyway, I'll try to get the best results I can get. But for me, like the biggest factor is like still having fun and like having a nice chat with you guys. It really brings. When I started streaming, I couldn't have known before that this will bring me so much joy to have a nice chat with other sim racing nerds and like having so much fun racing and streaming at the same time. So yeah, I'm really thankful. I'm really thankful for that. Yeah, I'm enjoying it so much. And I hope you do as well. I was also working today, but not this long, and yeah. Wednesday I will be off. But then again, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I'll try to stream at least a few races. So no more training. Yeah, other than that, I'm already waiting for all the reviews of the Sim Racing Expo. What people think of the new hardware that has been released or is going to be released. Classic turn 1. Oh, I didn't even...
We got damage on the front end. You've got damage on the left side.
Oh no, messed it up a bit. Classic Hockenheim. Yeah, let's warm up tires again. The McLaren is like so hard to control. For me, I'm just like not experienced enough, I don't know. Hi, it's Dev King. Thank you for the follow. I hope you had a good day so far and a good weekend. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. So I did a 1 minute 36.6 in the Merc Let's see. Saturday when I tested all the GT3 cars here, I wasn't really fast with the McLaren, but maybe it changed. Car is definitely fast. I think it's fast on a lot of tracks. I always see it in races, but I can't tame it. McLaren is like a torque beast. Really have to have your throttle foot under control, otherwise you'll just spin off the track. Oh, I maybe shouldn't shift down here. There we go. First flying lap. Let's everybody forget the big spin at turn 1 I had before. So my best lap with the McLaren is like a second slower than with the Mercedes AMG. Oh, let's see. That was again too hard on the throttle. But the front end of the McLaren, this car feels so nice. Very precise, but not like grainy or anything. It's still smooth in steering, but very precise. Yeah, that could be a possibility, like to loosen up the rear anti-roll bar a bit to make it more easy to tame for me. I also do that a lot with the Porsche Cup setups. But I'm already getting a bit better in throttle control. It was always my weak point.
Just set your fastest lap of the session.
To be honest, I think the BOP in the GT3 cars is pretty balanced. It's just like that people see the 10k or 7k everything guys with one car and they also race this one car. I mean, of course, with some cars it's more difficult at a certain track, and with some cars it's more easy. But I always see like off-meta cars in top split which are performing super good. But I guess this guy just has like figured out how to adjust the setup to his liking, or to give the car a better performance. And I also like try not to race the meta car each week. I mean, of course, there have been occasions where I also was in the Ford Mustang like everyone else, but that was because I liked the car and track combo. Because I usually try to race what brings me joy. Oh yeah, now we're going. Tires are warm. I think I can lower the traction control. Bit too harsh on the throttle again, but the exit was okay. But the big positive point on the McLaren is the visibility. You see really a lot when out of the windscreen. One negative point about this car, in my opinion, because have super hardcore OCD is that the steering rack and the dash are not centered. You have to center one or the other. I've centered now the steering rack because I show it on my sim. But yeah, that's kinda annoying when you buy it and then you realize, oh god, the steering wheel is not even in the center. But you can adjust this like almost anything in iRacing. That's the good thing. And 37.6. Oh, not too hardcore. Let's take the off track. Let's try 5.5. Yeah, I think when the tires are warm enough, Swag, I think the problem is not so apparent anymore. I'll just try to lower it and until I spin out. There we go. Yeah, I'm gaining already a lot out of the corners. Just have to stay gentle on the throttle and everything is fine. Oh yeah, this is going to be already a much better lap. Come on, don't mess it up. Yeah. Thank you for the follow, Engine TV. Welcome to the stream. Thanks a lot for the follow. Really appreciate it. And I missed the apex slightly. It's still okay. 137.1. I'm getting closer. I think I can lower the traction control even more. Feel a bit more confident now to don't spin out right away. There we go, out of the hairpin. The car has a lot more traction. Also, this is rather corner with no grip, but I handled it well. There we go. Now we're going. Is Hockenheim good for GT racing? Yeah. I think Hockenheim is a great track for not even the slower race classes such as Porsche Cup or GT4, but also GT3, and you also can properly race prototypes here. Even though Hockenheim is a rather twisty track. But yeah, I think it's quite suited for multi-class racing. The only choke point is this hairpin. Here, of course, after the long straight, a lot of dive bombs are inevitable. Sorry for my English, I'm still learning. Oh! Ah, was too much already again. I give the McLaren one more lap. The car has definitely more pace than I can extract from it. But it's just the rear of this car is so delicate to drive. But it makes up for that with the super precise front end. Hey, let's give it another go. Oh, that was good. Yeah, the Mustang is good as well. I had a good experience with the Mustang here while testing. Ah, come on, Pete. Sorry, I messed it up again. I tested all the GT3 cars on last Saturday here. I usually do this on a Monday, but this time I tried to do my GT3 comparison a bit earlier to the other weeks to get in more training, and the Mustang felt great. Here as well, I think a lot of people will race the Mustang, and I was also fast in it. Was stable and very, like, not understeer at all. Turned very well. Oh, sausage is scary. Hi Diego, welcome! Having GT4s and LMP3s at Nürburgring was... It got you to be licensed, nice! Congrats! Congrats to that! Okay, one more try. Let's focus up it and don't be too harsh on the throttle. Come on. No. You just started from the back. Yeah, I did it the same at my Nordschleife race, but I wasn't that fast to begin with. But it was fun. I think gained some more like knowledge of Nordschleife. Oh, I keep messing it up. But I also have still my cheat sheet here for you to watch. Keep in mind these lap times are already like from Saturday, so I'm a little bit faster now. At least a little bit. So with the Merc I can already adjust this. Did a 136 today. 136.36. And now with the McLaren 137.1. There we go. Yeah, I really enjoy the Mercedes here. Yeah, Nordschleife is like... It's a great track, like... But it has so many corners to learn, and there are also a lot of people who only race Nordschleife. And even though sometimes they just have like 2K rating, they are so fast at Nordschleife. Yeah, I wouldn't buy the Audi, I think. I'm waiting for the new Lambo to come out, and then I hope it will be added soon into iRacing. Then I will buy the Lambo GT3 as well. But the old Audi, let me check. The legacy Audi GT3. There it is. Audi R8. This was my first GT3 car I bought. Not my first car overall. The first car overall I bought was the Porsche 911 RSR. But this was my first GT3. And yeah, it was quite fun. I had to watch out a bit for the differential while downshifting for a corner. If you were in a hurry with downshifting in this car, it was very likely that the rear did overtake you at some point. I think it's still like a thing with the Evo version and also with the Lambo. I've tried the Lambo already quite a few times in demo drive. Yeah, and what else? What is another legacy car I have? I think it's the Porsche. Yeah, Porsche 911 GT3, the old one. Was also always great fun to race this car, but the new one is quite a bit safer to drive. What's my favorite car in the sim? Ooh. Ah, it depends. I really enjoy to drive the new GT3 Porsche. Like, I feel, or the new one, the one that's raced right now, I think it will also get replaced with an Evo version starting next year, at least in real life. So hopefully in iRacing will be a free update. But I really enjoy the Porsche. It's so unique in terms of like GT3 racing. This car is like such a nice body roll into corners. You really like. It feels like you can like hustle the car around the track. I really enjoyed the old Cup car, the legacy one, but it was quite a beast to drive. It's much more difficult to drive than the new one. Is this again? Let's give me something. Would be sick if they had more classic series like IMSA. Yes. I also, yeah, good that you mentioned it. I also own the Porsche LMP1 car. There it is. It even has a completely weird. It's the basic iRacing livery. But would be nice if they would add these cars also again. But in the end, not a lot of people were racing it. So maybe that's why they left it out when they built the new GTE series. Yes, I raced it quite a bit. I mean, of course, back then my racecraft wasn't really up there to control this car, or the first car I bought was the Porsche 911 RSR. So I did like Mazda for all my rookies, D class and C class. In C class, when I reached C class, I did the Mazda Advanced when the free tracks came up. And then when I reached C class 4.0 safety rating, you can like attend B class races. And back then, there was also B class for GTEs. And yeah, this was my first car I bought in the sim. I still love it. I mean, I guess all of you know the sound of the 911 RSR. It's like almost as iconic as the Mazda 787B rotary. And it's still, I'm glad that they still have a race series for this car. It's good fun to race. Yeah, this week, or also already last week, I found my love for the Acura again. I really have lost touch with it the last season since the new time model came out for the GT3s. They should have more unranked series with cool cars. Yeah, totally. You're right, James Lip. I guess for people who just like don't want to have the pressure all the time to like lose all of their safety rating and iRating, more unranked series would be fun, like with the old cars, like they have an oval and also with the old IndyCar, the Lara Dash. I wouldn't mind it. I would race it. Yeah, and now I slapped the iconic Honda NSX livery on it. Bring the old cars to Ringmeister. Oh yeah, that would be fun. Oh Mazda. Hey, how are you doing? Welcome. Thank you. I'm doing good. I'm having a great time again today. Already tested GT4 and did some practice laps for Hockenheim. But Ringmeister this season is disappointing. I don't have it like totally in my mind because I don't do it. But let's check real quick. How can I show past events? Okay. We have here 86, then GT3 cars, Skip Baba. The Indy Next. Oh, Pontiac Solstice, Kia Optima, Audi 90, Ford GT2. Oh, this is a legacy car. Street stock and then GT4. Yeah, you're right, James Lip. Also wouldn't be my choice. The Pontiac. I thought this car is already retired for 2 years or so. It's a waste of what Ringmaster should be. Oh, really? Okay. That's okay. Yeah, I never thought of that like this before. Again, because maybe I don't race it, but interesting. Why you think GT3 and GT4 is not like sufficient class for Ringmeister? I guess you mean for the whole season, like the guys who are doing the whole season combos that you don't usually pop up. Ah, okay, yeah, I get it. So I was on the right track already. Yeah, I get that. That's right. Yeah, but let's find out. Oh, still Nordschleife race. 175 sign-ups. Okay. Ah, yeah, totally. They are in the Falcon series. It's in Ringmaster. True, yeah. And in their own series. Yeah. Okay, but I guess I will end my stream for today. So let's see if we have someone to raid. Oh yeah, there are people online. Maybe we raid Cutting Corny. He was like at SimRacing Expo. He's a German streamer. He's super nice. Thank you everyone for being with me here today again. It was great fun. Thank you a lot for the follows. Thank you to each and everyone for the nice chat. Thank you, Swag. Thank you, Jameslip. It really was a great stream to start the new racing week, and I hope I have some good races tomorrow. I'll do GT3 at Hockenheim. And on Wednesday, I won't be online. I will be working, but I will be back on Thursday, and I will be also try to stream on Friday and Saturday. So thank you all. Have a good rest of your day, and I hope I see you soon. Thanks a lot, and yeah, have a good one. Yes, I make sure to check the DMs. Thank you, Swag, for reminding me. So now I will rate Cutting Corny. Have a good one. He just started the stream. He's doing a community training. Very good. So thank you and bye-bye.